Rowdy, what are you doing? We got a show to do. Come on.
Of Inside Cowboy Football with head coach Lance Guidry. I'm your host, Ron Hayes, and we have cheerleaders, we have kickers, and we have Rowdy and his friend coming in. Well, Rowdy, where you been, babe? Wait, you've been in the back in the kitchen?
We've been cooking.
Well, they've been cooking, huh? Kind of like the Cowboys Saturday night. They were cooking,
We
Coach.
were cooking, baby.
What? Well, thank you, girls, for coming out here. And Rowdy, you too. You got the food, bud. Thanks a bunch. How about it for our guest here tonight, y'all? Coach, let me ask you something. How about them Cowboys, huh?
Cowboys are good.
What?
Really good. Yeah, we played well.
Saturday night, we had an hour and 6-minute delay before we got out on the field. After you warmed up, after you talked to the team, you got everybody fired up. Apparently, it carried over after the delay because you came out and right off the bat forced a turnover.
Yeah, I think it didn't affect us at all. I think it actually helped us. I think it took the nerves away a little bit, and we was inside a nice locker room, and they had the music playing, and they were dancing, and they were feeling good. And then when we went out, you could feel the intensity of the game. I think it affected them. I think they were a little tense. So, things happen for a reason. So, plus for the Cowboys.
All right, Coach. And also, fans, this was the first time we have played on that turf, the new turf, the Hellas turf, I think it's called, in Cowboy Stadium. How did you like that?
It was good. There's a lot of rain that we took, and it wasn't slippery at all. And, of course, we practiced on it a lot. So the footing was good, and we played really well on it.
Absolutely. Stay with us, fans. We got a show for you here tonight from Casa Mañana. We'll be right back.
Thank you, Southwest Louisiana, for voting Casa Mañana Best Mexican Restaurant year after year. Famous for margaritas, nachos, homemade sangria. 6 new big screen TVs. Come home to Casa. So there's no cars in this commercial, but we're not going to talk about cars. We're going to talk about an experience. I think it's safe to say that people's expectations of their customer experience these days is pretty low. But you're about to spend your hard-earned money, sometimes tens of thousands of dollars of it. Don't settle for being treated like you're worth less than that. Expect a red carpet experience, not the same old shady salesman or bully manager or long hold times you're used to. All you have to do is raise your expectations and then look around and see who's left to choose from.
Here's the places. These are the people. They are courteous, attentive, knowledgeable, in a word, professionals. So great prices, great products, awesome people. This combination is the reason Southwest Louisiana has voted Pumpelly Tire the #1 tire store year after year. We're honored and thankful, and our pledge to you is your continued satisfaction. Pumpelly Tire, Ruth Street in Sulphur, Ryan Street, Lake Charles.
Back into more of Inside Cowboy Football with head coach Lance Guidry. We're going to take a look at first half action, but before we do that, we're going to go into the dressing room and talk with Trent Jackson during the delay.
Oh, what's up, Coach Guidry? It's Trent. We got a little rain delay, but sudden change, that's how we do. We like that sudden change,
Chelston's kick will come down to the 5. Garisco will take it to the 10, and down he goes at the 16. The ball is loose! Cowboys have it on the turnover on the opening kickoff. Snap to Tabray, looks to throw on first down, and he'll throw over the middle. Touchdown! LaWayne Ross, and the Cowboys score on the first play from scrimmage. Tabry to throw on first down. In trouble. He will scramble, and he's got some running room, and he'll take it for about 8 yards. Back to throw, Forcade. Now he's going to run, and he is down, and he's sacked, and it's B.J. Blunt who takes him down at the 19-yard line. Tabry gives to Ham, running left, and hitting a wall. Now he pushes forward. That's some tough running by David Ham. Got to the 50 and then pushed back again. Play fake, Forcade to throw. Hits a receiver who's got it and is taken down. That's Damien Jean-Pierre on a little slant, and he got past the defender. Back to throw, and he's going to hit the tailback, who's down in the backfield. What a good open field tackle that was, and that was Burris who made the play for the Cowboys. Play fake, now a pass. Batted away. Darian Dunn got it away from Dixon. Back to throw, straight drop. Now Forcade's going to run, and he is near a first down, and he got the first down. And there's going to be a late hit call against the Cowboys on Forcade. Kick is going to come just short. No good. Cowboys will start 1st and 10. And a motion man. The motion man will get the carry, and he is hit and dropped for a loss. They stepped right into that. That's Briscoe on the end around. Tabry to throw. And Trevor Beggy will make the reception and has the first down at the 31. Another carry for Ryan Ross, running to the left, and he breaks a couple of tackles, and he's still going, and he's still on his feet at the 15 and down to the 10-yard line. Oh, what a run for Ryan Ross, his best of the year. Looks to throw, and he does throw. End zone. Caught! Sutton! Touchdown, Cowboys! Nicely thrown from Tabry into the corner of the end zone. There was Kyron Sutton for the score. Forcade, pump fake, is going to throw to the near side. Dixon makes the catch, but down he goes in the arms of Darian Dunn. Lost about a half a yard. Well played by Dunn. He grabbed him by the jersey from behind and hauled him down. Forcade, shotgun. Blitz coming. Forcade's going to step up into it and now throw. And he hits his receiver. That is Jean-Pierre. Was he inbounds? Snap and hold are there. The kick is low. And he missed it. He pulled it wide to the left. The Cowboys catch a break. Play fake. Orgeron will escape and run it himself, and he's got some room. And he's across the 30 and the 40 and out to the 46-yard line. Cody Orgeron did all that by himself. And a shotgun. Drops to throw. Only a two-man rush. Forcade now steps up. He's going to want to try and throw. Oh, a wide open receiver. How did that happen? That's the tailback who's got all kinds of room, and he'll take it inside the Cowboy 10 and down to the 5-yard line. Forcade to throw. Going to throw to the end zone, and it is knocked away by the Cowboys. They were looking for Dixon in the corner of the end zone. He had both hands on it. Colby Burton stripped it out of there. He'll get the ball on the carry, first down, and he slides through for some traffic and up on his feet, crosses the 40 to the 45, and the pile is being pushed out to near midfield. Ben Jones with the carry gets 20 plus. Oh, and he lost the ball! And they got it back. Play fake. Forcade throws near side. Dixon with the reception, but does not get the first down. There is the knee by Tabry, and the Cowboys will let the clock expire. End of the first half here. Cowboys 14, Colonels 3.
Be right back after this, break in the action.
Chevy is the only brand to earn J.D. Power Dependability Awards for cars, trucks, and SUVs now 3 years in a row at Billy Navarre Chevrolet in Lake Charles and Sulphur.
For the most awarded and fastest growing brand over the last 4 years, come to Billy Navarre Chevrolet in Lake Charles and Billy Navarre Chevrolet in Sulphur.
Chevy is the only brand to earn J.D. Power Dependability Awards for cars, trucks, and SUVs now 3 years in a row at Billy Navarre Chevrolet in Lake Charles and Sulphur.
Darren Martell, here we are at Casa Mañana, and tell me about the specials this week. Cheerleaders want to hear it.
All right, we got game day tailgate specials, everybody. And if you are a McNeese student or faculty or just going to the game, show your ticket, you're going to get deals. We have $29 gallon margaritas, so get your tailgate specials at Casa Saturday and K Pasa and Casa Sulphur. Come on in, and hey, how about those Cowboys?
How about them, huh?
What?
How about 'em? Yeah, Casa Mañana. All you have to do is show up. The food's here. The fun's here. Come and support the Cowboys. Go Pokes.
Go Pokes.
Imagine life without football. No Friday night lights, no pep rallies, no band. All that time invested to teach young men and women commitment and team spirit, gone. Football, where young men and women compete to be the best, where bands, cheerleaders, and countless others take part in the team experience. Celebrate the passion that only happens every fall. Join the game.
Hello, Cameron Communications customers. Whether you're in Cameron Parish, Carlos, or Sulphur, we're glad you're watching CBS Lake Charles. If you're a Cameron Communications customer, you probably already know you have access to your favorite programming, tons of sports action, and can take your favorite programs with you with Watch TV Everywhere. Cameron Communications offers internet speeds up to 25 megabits per second, both upload and download. That's fast. We know you have lots of choices, and we're glad you're watching CBS Lake Charles.
Let's go right back to Cowboy Stadium last Saturday night for second half action right now.
Kick will go deep. Ben Jones, a yard deep, will bring it out. He is to the 10 and the 15. He is to the 20. Taberry is under center. Sutton gets the end around carry, and he breaks a tackle, and he has a first down, and he stays up past the 35 and to the 39-yard line. Throw will be caught. Highshaw has the first down at the 21-yard line. What a good third down conversion that was. And he'll get the carry, and he's got yardage. He is inside the 10 and down at the 8-yard line. First and goal, Pokes. Snap and hold are there. Rayborn's kick is good. The Cowboys, with an excellent first drive, get 3 to start the third quarter. Forcade back to throw, has time, throws it to the tailback, and Bussey breaks a tackle and gets about 7 yards. That'll leave a 3rd and 2. Forcade keeps, he's got the first down, and he's got more. Look out, he is to midfield, to the 45 and out of bounds at the Cowboy 40. Play fake, Forcade to throw. Going to throw deep far side, the receiver is out there, and he hauls it in. No, he did not. Incomplete. The Cowboys stripped it out of there, and that's a break. And Forcade keeps, and they take him down in the backfield. B.J. Blunt made the stop, and the Cowboy defense holds. Play fake, looks to throw. Forcade has time and throws. Jean-Pierre makes the catch, and now the Cowboys strip it. It's loose. It's still loose, and the Cowboys have it at the 35-yard line of the Pokes. Jean-Pierre was stripped. Play fake, Taberry throws. Again, they'll hit. Uh-oh, ball is loose. On the Cowboys recover it. What a break. Running up the middle, got some room. First down and more. To the 35 of the Colonels, to the 30 of the Colonels, and down he goes at the 29 of Nicholls. Good snap. Hold is down. The kick is up. It's got plenty of distance. And it is good. Gunnar Rayborn with a 42-yarder. The Cowboys increase their lead to 20-3. And Forcade takes the snap. 3-man rush. Forcade rolls right. And he's hit and sacked. Blunt got him back on the other side of midfield. Another sack for the Cowboy defense. Another sack for B.J. Blunt from the linebacker position. Blitz comes. Forcade is hit. Lost the ball. It's down, and Forcade now recovers, but way back in the backfield at the 35-yard line. Good snap. A low kick. Orgeron will field it, and he'll step up through some traffic. He's to midfield, and down right there he goes. From the 28, A pass is caught by the Colonels out to near midfield, making the grab for play fake. Fourcade sets up to throw under pressure. He'll escape and he'll run and he'll get the first down and he'll get popped at the 24-yard line. The clock will stop momentarily on the first down at the 24. Fourcade drops to throw. He will throw it, and it is caught for a touchdown by Dixon. And he'll kick it to the near side, and it will bounce out of bounds. Now, Cowboys win. Final score, 20-10. Pokes are 3-0.
Well, Coach Lance Kidder, we just saw the first half and second half highlights of the game. I got to ask you this, though. Prior to the start of the ball game, it was a huge game. I mean, Nicholls is coming to town. We get a chance to pay him back for what happened last year and the disappointment we had last year. How do you approach your boys ahead of the game? And are you talking to their passion? Are you talking to their ability? What are you talking?
Well, we talked about avenging losses, and anytime you're going to try to avenge a loss, it takes a lot to do that, of course. The motivation is going to be there, but we told them that, we need to execute for sure. Execution, there's a lot of discipline involved with that. And then we talked about giving great effort and having the desire, which I didn't have to worry about that. We had desire because we had things that made us want to play because of the loss last year. And then the last thing was just toughness. You got to be physically and mentally tough in order to win a football game. So that was kind of the three areas, and our guys, I thought, did a great job of that. And so we came away with the victory. But, last year we should have won as well. We was in the red zone a bunch of times, and we didn't finish, so we didn't execute. And this year we did. So.
Coach, the fact that they had 6 defensive players on the preseason all-conference team versus the Cowboys with only one enter into the motivation at all?
Yeah, I mean, last year we led every category on defense. We led in the nation against the run and third down, and was ranked in the top 10 in like 8 different categories. And we only had one all-conference player last year, Dominique Hill. So going into this year, you think you'd have more. We only had B.J. Blunt, So Nicholls had 6 first-team preseason all-conference guys going in, and I think our guys took it as a slap in the face.
I think they got the attention of them.
Yes, sir.
Big time. All right, we'll take a break. Be back with more of Inside Cowboy Football right after this pause.
For generations, my family's been sharing our recipes with your family.
That's why our menu is filled with the delicious dishes Mom and Dad cook for us at home. Whether it's kids' night or any night, bring the family, we've got the food. We've got dinner covered.
Casa Manana, Lake Charles, and Sulphur.
So there's no cars in this commercial, but we're not going to talk about cars. We're going to talk about an experience. I think it's safe to say that people's expectations of their customer experience these days is pretty low. But you're about to spend your hard-earned money, sometimes tens of thousands of dollars of it. Don't settle for being treated like you're worth less than that. Expect a red carpet experience, not the same old shady salesman or bully manager or long hold times you're used to. All you have to do is raise your expectations and then look around and see who's left to choose from.
Here's the places. These are the people. They are courteous, attentive, knowledgeable, in a word, professionals. So great prices, great products, awesome people. This combination is the reason Southwest Louisiana has voted Pumpelly Tire the #1 tire store year after year. We're honored and thankful, and our pledge to you is your continued satisfaction. Pumpelly Tire, Ruth Street in Sulphur, Ryan Street, Lake Charles.
Fans, now it's time to look at the stats from last Saturday's ball game. And, of course, the key stat for us is McNeese wins the game 20-10. First downs, the Cowboys and Nicholls were tied at 17 apiece. Rushing yardage, the Cowboys pick up 147 on the ground and Nicholls 105. In the passing department, the Cowboys picked up 133 yards while Nicholls picked up 257. Nicholls had 2 turnovers, the Cowboys 1. Third down conversions, Nicholls 10 of 20, Cowboys 3 of 10. Red zone scores, chances 2 of 3 for Nicholls, 2 of 2 for the Cowboys. Possession time, 32 minutes for Nicholls, 27 minutes for McNeese. Total yards, Cowboys 280, 362 for Nicholls. We are happy to have 2 of the Cowboys here with us this evening. First, next to me on my left is Javon Burris. Javon is a safety for the Cowboys, wears number 5. He had 5 unassisted tackles in the ball game last Saturday, 1 assisted for a total of 6, and he had 1 tackle for a loss. Next to him is Kyron Sutton. Kyron wears number 1. He's a receiver for the Cowboys, wide receiver. He caught 5 passes for 56 yards, 1 touchdown, and 24 yards being the longest of the night. Fellas, thank y'all for coming to Casa Manana to be on the Coach's Show.
I appreciate you having us. Thank you.
I got to ask you. Yeah. How about that? How about that? I got to ask you, Javon, you got your sunglasses on. You being cool or what's going on, man?
Yeah, you know, I'm just styling today.
Well, you cool, there ain't no doubt about that.
Yeah,
but I understand you got a little
it.
pink eye issue that you're trying to get over.
Yeah, I'm trying to get over. I actually played in the game with it.
Did you really?
Yeah, both eyes.
Come on.
Yeah.
All right.
You know.
Well, look at him. Don't look at me. If it's infectious, I want him to get it, man. I don't want to get it. All right. Speaking of the ball game, any surprises? Did Nicholls throw anything at you that you weren't prepared for?
Oh, no, we were prepared for everything they threw at us. We prepared the whole week. I felt so good about the game plan. The team felt so good. There was no worry in our minds, and we knew that we were better than them. So
there you go.
That was it.
There you go. Kyron, what about the weather and the delay and all that stuff? Did that bother you guys at all or slow you down at all?
No, sir. It kind of hyped us up. We were kind of ready for it. We knew what we had to do to win the game and prepare for it all week, so we were ready.
Was it nice getting a win over Nicholls? How'd that feel?
Yes, sir.
It was
great.
I bet it did.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, guys, and congratulations on the big win.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to our assistant coach guest this week, and it's quarterback coach at McNeese, and that's Kerry Joseph, a name that we all know, and rightfully so. Here it is right now with Kerry. We're here today with McNeese quarterback coach Kerry Joseph. Kerry, thank you for coming in and spending a little time with us here today.
Thank you for having me on.
No, well, we're impressed always with you. Your legacy at McNeese is long, and your awards would fill a trophy case here at McNeese. How do you feel when you're walking the hallowed grounds, going through the hallways and the dressing rooms and all that stuff that you were in when you were an athlete here?
You know, it's a special feeling because this is a special place in my heart. This place here was a big part of my growing up and a big part of my career. So to be back here and to see the familiar faces and just looking on the walls, you see the pictures and the mirrors of holding up trophies, guys that I played with, the trophies. It's just a great feeling to know that you had a part of a great tradition.
It's almost a time machine for you. You travel back years, right?
I did. You know, I wish I could just get some of those years back in my age.
Don't we all? Don't we all? Okay, tell me now, what is a quarterback coach's responsibilities?
Well, part of it is starting with the film breakdown of just looking at the coverages that opposing defenses do, and also game planning, helping in the pass game, and from there just kind of really getting these guys to understand what to look for, teaching them how to go through progressions in the pass game, checks in the run game, and then also the fundamentals of the game. Not just try to help these guys to see the game from a coach's point of view on the field.
All right, you have a third-year senior here in the program in James Tabry. So what do you think James's strengths are as a quarterback for the Cowboys?
James has great arm strength, and he has great knowledge. James is a kid that's very hungry. He's always hungry. He wants to learn more about the position, about the game of football. So his mental capacity is very good. And, you look at him, you don't see him running around a lot, but he's athletic enough to play the position and make all the throws on the field.
Well, and he set a record, I think, last week with the most yards passing and the most touchdowns scored in the first half of the ball game against Houston Baptist.
He's been doing a great job this year of just managing the game, knowing how to be aggressive with the football, but also knowing how to be smart with the football. He knows where his guys are, and he knows where he wants to go with the football, and he throws it with a lot of confidence. And that's why you're seeing the results that he have. And, when you have playmakers around you, it makes your job a lot easier.
And, Coach, same question about Cody Ogeron, the backup quarterback for the Cowboys. What's his strength?
You know what, Cody is the one that comes, he brings a little bit more mobility. When things break down around him, he can get out and use his legs a little different in James. So they have two different assets for them, but they both are great in what they do. And then Cody also, being a former tennis player in high school, he just has that knack of just his quickness and his footwork, eye-hand coordination is just amazing to see him do that, and he's fun to coach also.
So all you tennis players pay attention if you want to play football later on in life, right?
Yeah, but you got to have a sense of toughness too. You got to remember.
That's true. That's true. All right, Coach, we appreciate it. Thank you so much for your comments, and good luck to you and the Cowboys.
All right, thank you very much.
Kerry Joseph, quarterback coach here at McNeese. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more of Inside Cowboy Football.
Thank you, Southwest Louisiana, for voting Casa Manana Best Mexican Restaurant year after year. Famous for margaritas, nachos, homemade sangria. 6 new big screen TVs. Come home to Casa.
So there's no cars in this commercial, but we're not going to talk about cars. We're going to talk about an experience. I think it's safe to say that people's expectations of their customer experience these days is pretty low. But you're about to spend your hard-earned money, sometimes tens of thousands of dollars of it. Don't settle for being treated like you're worth less than that. Expect a red carpet experience, not the same old shady salesman or bully manager or long hold times you're used to. All you have to do is raise your expectations and then look around and see who's left to choose from.
Here's the places. These are the people. They are courteous, attentive, knowledgeable, in a word, professionals. So great prices, great products, awesome people. This combination is the reason Southwest Louisiana has voted Pumpelly Tire the #1 tire store year after year. We're honored and thankful, and our pledge to you is your continued satisfaction. Pumpelly Tire, Ruth Street in Sulphur, Ryan Street, Lake Charles.
Each summer, student-athlete leaders from the Southland Conference's 13 schools get together for a retreat. Before we start another season of competition, there's time to have some fun and bond. We also share experiences of serving our campuses and communities. Together, Southland student-athletes completed more than 30,000 community service hours over the past year. We pull for each other and push to make each other better. Just part of what makes us Southland strong.
Cowboy football with Lance Gidry and a crowd of thousands. They're getting rowdy. Coach, we're in Casa Manana. There got to be food here. So, look at here. We got food.
Ron, Mr. Ron, what you think that is?
Catfish, Cubion. How about you, Coach? How about some tacos?
Looking good.
Thank you. These are the Buccaneers of Lake Charles. Don't you guys fire the cannon at Cowboy Stadium?
Boom, baby.
Thank you.
Boom, baby.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. We'll see y'all at the next home game, guys.
All right, thanks.
Thank you for the food. All right, Coach, we're going to talk a little bit about next week's opponent. Now, we got BYU. We're going to fly there. BYU probably is on the biggest high they have ever been on. They knocked off the #6 ranked team in the country, the big boys, Wisconsin. So, what do you tell your team before you go play somebody like that?
Well, they're going to put 11 on the field. We're going to put 11 on the field. So,
Amen.
We'll be ready to play them. You know, we're going to take the same approach when we played Nebraska. We're going to be well prepared. Our kids are going to play hard, and they're going to have to beat us because we're not going to beat ourselves.
Coach, altitude, we're not worried about that. We've already had experience with that, right?
We got it. We got that covered.
Nice plane trip. We're going to be in the mountains. Fans, y'all won't be there, but we'll be back next week to tell you about it. And all you fans out here in the crowd, y'all come back, all right? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much for watching Inside Cowboy Football.